Welcome back to MTG Grinders. We're at the semi-finals. Luke versus Jin. And Trent's going to run us through some sideboarding. What do you got for us, Trent?
So we've seen Jin sideboard a few times today, but I'll run through it anyway. We've got 1 Thoughtseize, 2 Self-Inflicted Wound, 2 Crux of Fate, 4 Anger of the God, 2 Outpost Siege, 3 Arishan Cleric, 1 Kolaghan Command. Now this is an interesting one.
Most of the time we've gone, yep, anger, fun, let's move on.
That's right, and it's the same with Crux of Fate. Because we've said, alright, let's play Crux of Fate, it's in, let's move on. He's playing dragons. His opponent's playing dragons.
So do you bring in the Crux of Fate?
I don't know.
I think yes.
I don't know. It's tough.
I think yes because of Thunderbreak Region.
Okay.
You don't want to target it. If you can take it out a different way, that's fine.
We see the Anger of the Gods. Jin has 2 Anger of the Gods in his opening hand.
Yep.
So we've brought it in the Anger of the Gods. We can discern that he has that. Alright, so we'll come back. We'll come back to that.
Alright.
On Luke's side, this is amazing. Like I said just before, I hadn't seen the sideboard.
Yep.
And I'd seen him play on multiple accounts, but I'd not actually seen the sideboard.
Right. Tell us about it.
5 cards. 4 Arc Lightning, 4 Roast, 3 Xenagos the Reveler, 3 Alba Colossus, 1 Ataka Monument.
Well, I'm going to stop you there for a second. Now, I know you call me Old Man Magic, but back in Saga days, that was your sideboard. You played 5 cards for 5 different deck archetypes, and that was about it.
Yep.
These days, it's a lot more diverse. You don't have 5 cards. You have 10 cards.
That's right.
And you might be playing, 3 2-ofs or something like that. It's a lot different. People's idea of sideboards have changed a lot.
Yeah.
So what do you bring in with Luke's?
I think I like Arc Lightning.
Yep.
Arc Lightning is it's a good hedge against Rabble Master.
Sure.
Soulfire Grandmaster. Alba Colossus is very good against other dragon decks. I don't think Xenagos the Reveler is very good against Crackling Doom.
Yep.
Sorry, not Crackling Doom, Draconic Roar.
Yes.
It's very bad against a Draconic Roar. Unless you're ticking it up, but yeah, I'm not sold on it. Roasts, no. I don't think Roast is this isn't the deck for Roasts. This isn't Siege Rhino. And like I said, Ataka Monument, I don't think so. So
Sure.
I think the 4 Arc Lightnings and 3 Arbor Colossus are much higher than the others.
Yep. Well, let's get a quick game update. Luke's on 20, Jin's on 15.
It's in a murderous cut on the Thunderbreak region.
Yep.
And Anger of the Gods is looking alright now.
Anger of Gods is looking...
Mind you, Crux of Fate will look really nice.
That's right.
Well,
taking all 3 out.
yeah.
As I said, I would have gone with the Crux of Fate over the Anger of the Gods.
Sure.
It brings me back to the Braveheart movie, where King Edward goes, arrows, and the guy goes, oh, but we'll hit our guys. It's like, yes, but we'll hit theirs as well.
We'll hit theirs as well, yeah.
And we've got reserves. Attack.
We see a Thoughtseize taking out Dragonlord Ataka, and Anger of the Gods clearing out boys. So a pretty good turn there. So we have a definite thumbs up on the Anger of the Gods. Potentially the extra Thoughtseize.
Yep.
I do like Thoughtseize against Dragon decks.
Yes.
I really like the Thought's. As a control player, I'm a very big fan of it.
Yep.
And this is very similar. I mean, he is playing a control deck. It hedges 1 and 2. Game 1 and 2, it changes.
Well, in Jin's hand, I'm pretty sure we've got a Thunderbreak, a Draconic Roar, and an Anger of the Gods.
And an Anger of the Gods.
In Luke's hand, we can see a Crater's Claws.
3 land.
And 3 lands?
Just Thoughtseized into Dragonlord Ataka and 3 lands.
Yep.
One of which was another Haven.
Unfortunately, we can't see what's on the top of the deck.
Yeah, that's garbage. It's really, really unfortunate. That lighting, it's really letting us down. But yeah, very interesting. Like just as you were saying about with Saga Days, you do not see this type of sideboard.
No, you don't.
And typically, if you do, you don't see it in the top tables. So it really comes back to one of 2 things. Luke is either a mastermind and he's just like, nah, this is it. I'm bent to this. This is the best.
Either that, or he's just scooped up cards just before he's gone to the tournament and gone, that'll do.
Luke's just gone, I had a big night last night. All right, there's 15. There we go.
Yeah. Like he's got to 14 and someone said, oh, you need 15. And he's gone, oh, just throw me the Ataka Monument and that'll do.
See, I actually asked him about this. I actually asked him about the Ataka Monument.
Yep.
And he said that he really likes it against blue, black, and Esper decks for ramping.
Yep.
Because they don't kill it. They can't kill the artifact.
Sure.
Perilous Vaulted. But they can't take it with they can't steal it. and it allows him to turn on his dragon spells. So
Yep.
the Scale Guts, he can wake it up and play them in the late game,
Mhm.
which he said he's done. And he's also just woken it up and attacked for 4, and it dodges Ultimate Price and Barblat.
Yep.
And Sorcery Speed Removal.
Now, Luke's just sacrificed his land and gotten back.
Is it Storm Breath?
No, he
Thunder
drew the Storm Breath.
Breath. Yep, he's got the Thunder Breath.
He got back the Thunderbreak.
Okay.
He's got the extra land in hand, so he can go for the Storm Breath or the Thunderbreak. He was happy to trade the Thunderbreak last game
Yep.
with the Thunderbreak, so that certainly could be the line that he's looking to play, and he's got more cards in hand, so
Now, we haven't seen any sideboard cards from Luke yet.
no.
You think you would have typically seen them if it was, say, 4 Arc Lightning in this by this percent, like this chances percentage.
Well, even the Arbor Colossus,
Arbor-
he's
I
playing
think-
against dragons.
I think Arbor Colossus is definitely coming in.
Yep.
I think Arbor Colossus is a lot better against this in this match than, like, say, Heir of the Wilds.
Yes.
Heir of the Wilds doesn't seem to serve a very good purpose in this list. Not in this matchup, because it dies to all the point removal that Jin has, especially Anger of the Gods. If Luke has a hedge that he'll be boarding it in.
Yep.
And Draconic Roar as well.
Sure.
So I think it's very good. Easy. Sure, you're switching to mana base, but these matches aren't typically going to be over very quickly either.
Yep. And we get a quick life update. Luke's on 23 thanks to the Corsair. And Jin's on 11.
What a beautiful card. Be sad to see Corsair go.
Yes, I very much like Corsair. People forget that this enchantment it can be taken out by Dramoka's command as well.
Yes.
All the time they just forget that.
Michael Barker and I have actually had this conversation a lot about as to what you would run at your 3-drops, and in his Green Red Dragons list.
Yep.
And we went with the Goblin Rebel Masters instead of the Corsair, trying to get more aggressive.
Yep.
And he actually liked it. He thought it was okay, but he still missed Corsair.
Yep.
So yeah, we're still in the middle of that one.
Well, at this stage, Corsair also gets around Draconic Roar because it's got a fat ass on it.
Sure does.
And it's higher than the 3 damage. So we've sacrificed the Storm Breath for the Thunderbreak there.
What are we seeing? What do we see in Jin's hand? So we got the second Anger of the Gods.
Yes.
Okay. And typically the second Anger of the Gods is it's either very dead, as we're seeing now, it's very dead, or it's a hoser.
Or it's very, very good. Yeah.
So perfect example I'll use for that for those people at home is I was playing Blue Black Control at our Saturday event, and I was playing against Red Deck Wins.
Yep.
And game 2 I kept Double Drown in Sorrow, and I got my turn 3 was his turn 1 play, his turn 2 play, and his Hordeling Outburst.
Yep.
So it was great. And then his turn 4 was another Hordeling Outburst and a Zergo Bellstriker. And it was... I won. The game was over, He just packed up his cards. Whereas, in a game like this...
Anger of the Gods isn't going to do much for you.
Yeah, Anger of the Gods is absolutely useless.
Yeah,
and not useless.
And again, we've got a 3/4 here.
Yeah, that's right. Which lends more to Crux Fate.
Yes.
But, again, Crux Fate has its own implications. Very interesting 1% thoughts, about how to sideboard against this. I think this is brilliant. I actually think this is really clever from Luke's perspective as to how he's gone about it, building his deck.
Yeah.
Because it's not conventional. This is not... You don't see 4 Scale Guard Sentinels. You don't see...
4 Attackers.
You don't see 4 Attackers, 4 Craters Claws.
He's obviously gone... Attacker is the best card in the game at this point in time. I'm going to build around that.
Yeah. Along with 4 Stormbreath Dragons and 4 Thunderbreak Regions.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, no one's going to argue the fact that...
Then from that, Crater's Claw seems awesome.
It seems like, as a thing, that Draconic Roar would be very good in Luke's deck.
Yeah.
He plays 12 Dragons.
But it's not there.
It's not there, no.
But Jin gives up the game. Too
Yeah.
much pressure.
Too much pressure. Just too much grind.
And Luke will go on to the grand final.
Yeah.
Hit the next button. It'll take you to the grand final.